Greetings, Principessa. No, not at all. I was just making rounds. My patient's not even in the room. Which reminds me, I tried calling you in Switzerland, and they said you checked out. Well, where are you staying? What if I need to contact you? Erica, what is going on? Why all the mystery? Wait a minute, just...
David, I've been looking everywhere for you.
Listen, I better go. Call me later, okay? I miss you. Bye. Don't ever do that again.
Interrupt a phone conversation between you and Erica?
Interrupt me or barge into a patient's room.
David, I don't see a patient.
What do you want, Vanessa?
The question is, what do you want? That humiliating little scene at the Valley Inn the other night, what was that all about, David?
Well, the truth speaks for itself, Mother.
You intentionally ruined the entire evening. You know, if you didn't want to come to my little dinner party, why didn't you just say so?
I did.
Well, thankfully, Woody was too drunk to care, and I sent Millie some flowers early the next morning with all of our apologies.
Well, hopefully my apologies weren't included.
David, really, what is it going to take? I have tried to find a way for us to start over ever since I came into town. I've made attempt after attempt, and you rebuke every single overture. Well, as a matter of fact, you go out of your way to be rude to me, downright nasty. You walk over me and leave me for dead when I first come back.
Well, that should have been your first clue. I didn't want you here then, and I don't want you here now.
Well, get over it, David, because I'm here to stay.
If you're talking about your marriage being your anchor, I would say that's debatable. But frankly, I don't give a damn what you do. As far as I'm concerned, you don't exist anymore. So why don't we make it reciprocal, shall we? Just stay out of my way, and I'll stay out of yours.
Well, Pine Valley's a small town, David. I mean, we're bound to run into each other from time to time. You know, heaven's sakes, we even live in the same hotel.
Fine, I'll move out.
What about some social events? Public affairs were expected to appear together about that, you know. What do I do? Just brace myself for another humiliating attack?
Is that what you're worried about, Vanessa? That I might cause another scene? Or you can relax. It takes too much effort.
You know, David, you don't fool me for a moment, because I know that you really do care. Deep down. Because deep down, you're still Mother's little prince.
Don't you ever call me that again. You may have fooled your other son, but don't you try that garbage with me.
David, is that what this is all about? You're jealous of Leo's and my relationship? Because, darling, we could have the same thing. You know, the only difference between you and Leo is that Leo lets me love him. Darling, if you just give me a chance... David, you're hurting me.
Don't you ever confuse how I feel about my father's death and how I feel about your relationship to your bastard son. You stalked me my whole life, Vanessa, because I'm the one that got away.
You are my son, David.
Oh, please. Spare me your phony shows of maternal instinct. I know you, Vanessa. I know that you eat your young and your husbands alike. Hopefully someday Palmer and Leo will see that too, before it's too late.
All right. I've had enough of you. And don't say I never tried.
Fine. Good riddance.
Leo, for God's sake, what happened to you?
We're looking for his brother. There's weight in the yard, and he needs stitches.
Stitches? Oh.
But Vanessa, it's nothing. I had an accident with a dull knife and a stale bag.
Darling, all that blood. For heaven's sake, you need help right away.
Oh. This isn't a superficial kitchen knife wound. This is a stab wound. What happened here?
I was stupid, really.
No! He jumped in and saved a woman's life tonight, and a thug stabbed him in the hand with a switchblade. He's not stupid. He's a hero.
How on earth could this happen? You running into some knife-wielding, switchblade-wielding thug. Young lady, I would really like to know what you did to get my son into this.
Me.
Wait, Becca had nothing to do with this. In fact, I'm the one that dragged her into this whole mess.
Oh, I find that hard to believe.
Yeah, I'm sure you would. Listen, why don't we try to keep this down since we are in a hospital here? I'm going to clean this out for you, but you're still going to need stitches. Okay. Vanessa, why don't you go downstairs to the ER, deal with Leo's paperwork. I'll call ahead, make sure you don't have to wait.
Well, I just don't feel like leaving my baby yet.
Fine. Why don't you stay here with your baby and he can sit and wait with everybody else down the ER?
All right. All right. Leo, I'll see you down there,
Don't worry,
darling.
Mother. I'll be good as new.
Oh, well, I guess I'm gonna go too.
No, stay. Stay.
Really?
Yeah.
Look, why don't you just wait here? This won't take long. Come on, we'll do this in here. Thank you. Have a seat right here.
Don't worry, brother. I don't have cooties.
I'm going to clean this out with peroxide, then I'm going to cover it with a sterile bandage so they can give you stitches down in the ER. Okay? So last time you had a tetanus shot?
I don't know. Maybe 10 years ago? I hate needles.
But you're not afraid of knives. So tell me, why did you lie to Vanessa about being stabbed?
I don't know. She worries too much, you know. It's not good for her heart.
Vanessa's heart is made of granite.
You know what? How many times do I got to tell you? I'm not going to listen to you dump on Mother.
Spoken like a true lion cub. How gallant. I wouldn't take this hero thing too seriously, for you.
I don't.
Good. So before you start saving other people's lives, I would recommend that you start concentrating on saving your own.